Welcome to this channel. In this particular tutorial, we will design a cascade timer using the LTspice tool. For more such videos, I request you to like, share and subscribe to my channel below. Now, let us start the circuit design. Open a new schematic, and for this particular circuit design, we require a 566 timer. So this could be a NE556 timer. So in this particular timer, this is basically a combination of two 555 timers. So we use this particular NE556 timer. The other set of components which are required for this particular circuit design is the voltage source, which is V1. So draw the line and extend the line below where we mark or where we position the ground, and the extended wire will be made as VDD or VCC, which could be our source. Now for this particular design, we define the voltage source as 5 volt and define the V1 as VCC. So now what we can do is that we can extend the line across the pin number 14, the reset pin and the reset pin 2. So all these extended wire where we can position this as the label VCC. So extend the wire across the reset pin 1 and also across the reset pin 2 and click on label and mark this as VCC. Now place the ground and connect the ground connection to the ground which is positioned on this particular schematic. Now the other set of components which are required for this particular design is 6 capacitor with the following values, that is 1 micro, 0.05 micro, 0.005 microfarad, and we also require 5 set of resistors for this particular circuit design, that is 1 mega ohm resistor and 22 kilo ohm resistor. the appropriate connections as shown in this particular tutorial. Both the timers are connected in their one-shot mode. Grounding the trigger input starts timer 1, which then starts timer 2. We must define the value of each resistor and capacitor for this particular given schematic. Now define all the values of the resistor. The output of the 566 timer, when it goes high, this is connected to a small capacitor to trigger the input of second trigger of 556 timer. When the time interval expires on trigger 1 pin, the output goes low and at the same time triggers the second output. So as you can see in this particular design, the discharge pin 1 and the threshold pin 1 are connected together. The discharge pin 2 and the threshold pin 2 are connected together, and this particular discharge pin 2 and threshold pin 2 is connected to the resistor R5, and from the resistor R5 it is connected to the supply VCC. The resistor R4 is connected to VCC, and then it is connected to the threshold pin 2. The resistor R4 is connected to the capacitor C5, and the other end of capacitor is connected to the ground, and the capacitor C6 is connected to the resistor R5, and the other end of capacitor C6 is connected to the ground. The capacitor C4 is connected to the ground. Now make the appropriate labels, that is out 1, out 2, and place on the out 2 and out 1 of the 556 timer. Now define the value of each resistor and capacitor as shown in this particular schematic design. Once all the value of the resistor and the capacitors are defined, right click on the voltage source V1, click on advanced and click on pulse. Define the V initial value, V on value, T delay value, T rise value, T fall value, and T on and T period value for this particular schematic design. Now, the input trigger will be in the form of pulse as shown in this particular tutorial. Now, we have to define the spice analysis. So, uh, click on transient analysis and define the stop time as 500 nano. Now, place this particular 500 nano, and here we have to define the value of capacitor C6, which is around 1 microfarad. Now run this particular simulation, and when we place the probe on the pulse, you can see the trigger, and place this across the output 1 and output 2. So the output of 5 timer goes high, and this is connected to a small capacitor to trigger the input of the second trigger of 556 timer. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope this has helped your learning purpose. I request you to like, share and subscribe my channel below.